Run smoother, grow faster. Operational systems that scale with you. A comprehensive guide for tutoring businesses and solo operators ready to scale operations and achieve sustainable growth by implementing effective operational systems. Who are we? We are Noto, the all in one solution for tutoring businesses. Noto combines lead management, scheduling, communications, invoicing, and payments into a single integrated platform designed specifically for tutoring businesses. The benefits are to store a single source of data for everything in your business, deliver a more consistent professional client experience, reduce administrative time by up to 75%, eliminate payment collection headaches, and significantly reduce your credit card processing fees. Noto works with hundreds of tutoring businesses. At Summit Prep, our motto is Strive for Excellence, and Noto helps us deliver that experience. We use their beautiful interface throughout the entirety of the customer experience, from the intake process to ongoing scheduling and invoicing. Noto offers everything we had before, but better. It drives our top line growth through a better customer experience, leading to more signups, better retention, and more referrals, and also improves bottom line margin as well by significantly lowering our transaction costs. But Noto delivers even more incredible customer service. Every time I've emailed their team, they've responded within 24 hours and typically respond within 2 hours. It is our pleasure to work with Noto and to partner with them to better help our families and their children find more success in life through greater educational opportunities. David Blowbaum, co-owner at Summit Prep and National Test Prep Association board member. What really distinguishes Noto is their exceptional degree of customer support. Since day one, their team has gone that extra mile, not just responding to questions promptly and comprehensively, but being proactive about anticipating needs I hadn't even fully articulated myself yet. From getting features to fit my business more tightly to fitting in last minute requests with amazing responsiveness, the support has been customized, proactive, and genuinely invested in my success. Noto doesn't just provide a platform, Noto provides a partnership. Kate Fisher, owner at Kate Fisher Tutoring. How did we get here? Noto is a software company for tutoring businesses that was started in 2022 by AJ Dink, that's me, and Steve Wong. My mother ran a piano studio and it ran on spreadsheets and pen and paper. Steve and I, who have worked at Google and Facebook, built out the dream platform for first my mother, but now we serve hundreds of tutoring businesses and music schools across the country. We are advised by John Katzman, who is the founder of the Princeton Review. Meet the founders. That's me, AJ. I'm the founder and CEO. I grew up in Madison, New Jersey. I studied computer science at Yale. And in my free time, I'm an amateur music composer. On the right-hand side is Steve. He's the founder and CTO. He grew up in Western Maryland. He studied math at Harvard, and he tutored his way through college. So he knows some of the pains firsthand that tutoring businesses face when running their operations. Tutoring demand is growing. Are your systems ready? The tutoring industry is experiencing unprecedented expansion. The market is projected to reach $202 billion by 2026. It's growing at a 15.2% annual rate. The online private tutoring market is predicted to grow from 4.3 billion to 8.1 billion in just the span of 6 years. The right setup unblocks growth. 92% of Noto users increased billings year over year after implementing structured operational systems. 30% average year over year growth for established tutoring businesses using comprehensive management systems. 65% year over year solopreneur growth, demonstrating that effective systems create even greater impact for individual operators. Businesses with streamlined operations can focus on quality instruction and expansion rather than administrative headaches. Common problems, multiple systems, and manual processes. Tutoring businesses typically juggle between different platforms: Google Spreadsheets, GCal, Monday or HubSpot for tracking new leads, TeachWorks or TutorBird for scheduling. That means multiple subscription costs. Manual processes and slippage, chasing down payments from clients, new client follow-ups slipping through the cracks, copying data between different systems, creating and sending invoices manually, scheduling and staff hour tracking. Excessive payment processing fees. Credit card processing fees eat approximately 3% of your total revenue, significantly reducing profit margins on every transaction. For a business billing $500,000 a year, that's $15,000 lost to payment processing. Our goal is to streamline the complete client journey. As a student or a parent, you want a smooth experience for payments, lesson notes, and communications. As a tutoring business owner, you want everything to be tracked in one place and ideally as automated as possible. In today's demonstration, we will be walking through an example of a tutoring business called Noto Tutoring. Noto Tutoring employs multiple instructors, teaches a mix of private and group classes, and uses Noto for all of its business operations. Most businesses that come to Noto use multiple tools to manage their operations. This is costly and inefficient. Fees accumulate, switching takes effort, and data doesn't transfer smoothly between systems. For Noto, everything is in one place. We will be walking through the complete client lifecycle. New client intake, managing new clients in our CRM, setting up your billing options and autopay, scheduling and lesson notes, communications, analytics, and reporting. This is Noto's Forms product. Noto's Forms are useful for three things: collecting interested leads, collecting payment information to store on file, self-enrollment for group classes. The first form we'll be looking at is the Interested Leads form, also known as the Contact Us form. If you're familiar with Google Forms, this user interface should be familiar to you. Here, you can build out a form that you can embed onto your website or can send out as a link to collect the necessary information for interested clients. Note that you can set up different form options and custom fields in order to cleanly organize your information. Once a parent or student submits an interested form on your website, that lead will appear in Noto's CRM tab. Noto CRM is the central hub for families who are interested in your services but haven't enrolled yet. It is important to keep your clients here so you don't lose track of them and accidentally let them slip through the cracks. Here, you can track where they are in the intake process, organize them by different tags, assign tasks to your different team members, and you can even track your email conversations with them. If you need to email them, you can email them directly through the Noto emailer. In the Noto emailer, you can choose templates that you often use for new interested clients. Once a family has gone through your intake process, it's time to enroll them and take their payment information. Let's return back into our Forms product. Now it's time to collect your client's payment information. Notice something important here. Noto provides a streamlined way to allow your clients to connect via ACH. This is important because this enables you, as a business, to pass on the 3% fee to your clients while giving them a feeless payment option. If you're a business that's currently eating the 3% credit card fees, we at Noto strongly encourage you to use the Noto form to collect payment information and to save hundreds or thousands of dollars of fees per month. Great. Now we've had a professional client intake experience. They've decided to start working with you or your instructors, and now you've collected their payment information. It's time to set up their billing. Noto has a very powerful feature called plans. Plans allow you to collect money in every possible way, such as pay as you go, post pay, packages, upfront with installments, and monthly subscription plans. You only need to set up your plans once. If you need to change your rates for a new school year, it's as easy as going into Noto and changing a single plan. Notice that all plans have the auto pay option. This is important because if this toggle is on, any invoices that are created for that family will be auto paid. This is something we strongly encourage all of our businesses to do. Set up auto pay, collect payment method, and never have to chase down families for money again. After all, you're a tutoring business, not a collections agency. Great. Now, configuring an interested family will be easy peasy. Choose the student, click Enroll, and choose the right plan. If you want, you can schedule them right here and now. Otherwise, you can schedule them later or have one of your instructors schedule them through the instructor portal. If you're a solopreneur, you'll be scheduling from your main dashboard. Let's talk about the case where you're a tutoring business that allows your instructors to do their own scheduling. In this case, your instructors will schedule from the instructor portal. The instructor portal has two views, mobile view and desktop view. Let's look at the desktop view. Here, your instructors will be able to view their calendar, their student roster, and their pay for this pay period. They won't be able to see any of your business's financial data or other students outside of their own roster. For your instructors, the experience is very simple. Schedule your lessons on the calendar. Once they've occurred, click into them and take attendance. Once you've done that, if you want to take notes, you can take both private notes and shared notes. Shared notes will be shared with students and parents. On mobile view, instructors can accomplish the same thing as the desktop view. Instructors and admins can sync their own external calendars, such as GCal or iCal. Great. Now we've enrolled a family, taken down their payment info, handed them off to the instructor to do scheduling and lesson notes. What's next is to check in on billing. Noto's system is attendance driven. That means that all billing and invoicing will be handled automatically as long as you or your instructors are taking attendance for lessons. Here in the Noto dashboard, you can see all of your invoices. If your families are set up for autopay, then these invoices will charge the payment information on file during the due date. Our ideal setup is to have all invoices set on autopay. That way, you should see all your invoices paid like clockwork. At some point, you'll need to configure your instructor's pay rates. In the pay rate section, for each instructor, you can set their default pay rate, their pay rates for specific services, and even for specific students. Noto offers a wide range of notifications and reminders. Besides being able to configure them at a system level, you can configure them at a family-by-family level. You can view all of your notifications, how they're triggered, and the recipients in our notifications command center. Great. So now let's take a step back. We've taken clients through our professional intake process. We've collected their payment information. We've set them up with our instructors, and we've configured pay rates and notifications. Let's talk through other ways that Noto can empower your business. Self-enrollment with group classes. Noto self-enrollment forms allow your clients to register and pay for group classes directly on your website. Analytics and reporting. Noto has a powerful suite of reports and dashboards that allow you to monitor every aspect of your company's operations and financials. Client Portal. Noto offers students and parents the ability to log into their client portal where they can view their schedules, request reschedules, look at notes and files, and look at their invoices. Marketing and automations. Use triggers to create automations like auto email replies after certain events. Use email campaigns to send out scheduled content and to re-engage past families who you may have lost contact with. To wrap up, Noto is modern all-in-one software to help you run your lesson-based business. Sign up now at www.noto.nyc and start your journey to modernize your lesson-based business's operations. Let's recap how streamlined operations empower your tutoring business for sustainable growth and efficiency. Streamlined operations. From CRM and forms to automated billing and flexible plans, Noto simplifies your daily workflows, saving you valuable time. Enhanced communication. Professional notifications, centralized lesson notes, and self-service parent portals ensure clear, consistent, and convenient communication. Empowered team, intuitive scheduling, transparent session management, and earnings tracking boost tutor satisfaction and productivity. Strategic growth. With robust financial oversight, detailed analytics, and integrated marketing tools, you gain the insights needed to scale your business effectively. Run smoother and grow faster. Visit Noto at www.noto.nyc.